Are we seeing the game or we're just like just screwing around? I don't know what's going on here. I'm playing the video game, I think. Yeah, I'm playing Ace Combat 7. A game, probably. So, it's time for the campaign mode. Does it actually like work, or is it just like? Oh yeah, it definitely works. Wait, hang on. I need to check. Just need to like turn off the stream real quick because I might be getting something very scary. Playing Top Gun Simulator and see how I do. If I die or if I just somehow swim and survive. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll be flying an old rust bucket, I guess, so, I'll be playing the video game. Wait, let me just put it... There we go. Alright. Campaign. Restart the story. Yes. Ace, please. Give me the objective.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Probably not really.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the
Oh,
cockpit.
yeah, I know
Look
the
here.
stream's stuck. Okay, thanks, Tina, the stream is stuck. The fuck is going on here? I don't really understand.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
How many arms
Pilots
of
taking to the
property were
skies will
destroyed
soon be a
today?
distant memory.
Many,
I don't see anything
many
good
properties are going to be
coming from that.
destroyed.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been
Yeah, for some
mothballed, but
yeah, it
most
doesn't
of them
really
are just
work.
rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take
Yeah, it's
whatever
still
he
kinda
wanted,
stuck.
no questions asked. That's how we got the...
I think probably I'm just going to remove window capture. It doesn't really work.
parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
my
I already know that.
teeth working with those geezers.
Alright.
They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
Agree to that.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and then fly up. So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, high into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. That was a whole continent away from here.
It's one of the missions of all time, Charles Assault, which is just, this is just World War II simulator. At least you don't even need to use Mobius 1 for the 50th time. Let the fucking man retire. Holy moly. Also, I just realized something on the stream. Wait, hang on. There we go, you can see me now. Also, the game's kind of. Also, I think the game's kind of quiet on the stream. I should have just done all this beforehand. Oh, shh. Oh boy. Hello. Here's my important question. I don't know what plane to choose from the Maverick DLC thing. So, how much a choice? This will be bone stock. This will be dead ass of bone stock F-14 Tomcat. I forgot how massive the F-14 is compared to the S-16s. Bloody hell. Keep an eye out for any others until they die. Dead ass speed in this. can only try it.
Hello.
Hello.
I got some good news.
Khan, before you say anything, go on stream.
I'm on stream?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I'm streaming an Ace Combat stream. I'm sorry. I
Oh my god. You should have mentioned, should have specified that earlier. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And
But it's fine. I don't have it's fine.
what I was going to say, and this can be mentioned on stream though, is you remember in the Minecraft server, right, that my stuff got corrupted and shit, and I lost everything. I found a backup, and pretty much I have like 90% of my stuff back.
Ah, that's nice.
The only thing I don't have back is my how should I say, my armor. That's the only thing I don't have back, but that is not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
How was his mix all right? Go away. I am
I see. I see. Pretty boring, to be honest. I just recovered. I actually also recovered some old files of mine too. Yep. I do not really want to specify what, because this is even earlier, but yeah. What the
Those pics are absolutely unbelievable. Oh my lord. This is an absolute poem, but this is so fun. Just one shot.
Anyway.
Alright.
Blake said, Mary Kramer.
What do you mean? I could barely hear you. I think maybe turn up the game a little bit. Also, hi TTS Spot, how you doing? Yeah. I don't know what to balance with the audio, so it's like either pretty quiet or the game's pretty quiet or the game's pretty loud. So it's literally no in between. Next mission!
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom
of Erusia declares the war on Ocean.
of Erusia has declared war on the Ocean Federation.
On the Federation.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy
What?
aircraft began
Hello, Matt.
Hi.
I'm playing Ace Combat
and bombing
7.
Ocean territory, causing
Oh, dear.
widespread destruction.
What do you mean, oh
The
dear?
Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent
Is
attack
she
was carried
realistic?
out by drones.
Well,
They speculate the
realistic
drones
in
were
terms
secretly
of,
transported to
someone
Osea
developing
in shipping
gigantic
containers
superweapons
and launched
which
remotely.
most of the nations
The
having
Secretary
nukes.
of the
Yeah,
Navy
totally
has stated that the
realistic.
enemy was targeting naval
Real.
ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to
I'm
hear
just gonna
back from
say
the
this,
department as to the
Osea
fate
is
of
just
Ocean
literally
carriers
just
currently at sea.
America, even though he's got a European
Hold on.
flag.
I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now.
Alright, time.
The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack.
White House.
Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially
Real.
at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Alright, time for French.
Breaking news from ENN.
ENN.
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
War crime.
War crimes.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard.
Hang on, I'll just pause for a minute. I need to turn up my audio. There we go.
Yeah, I gotta head out. I'm gonna go have some breakfast. I'll be back. See ya.
The
Alright, see you,
biggest
Matt.
country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war. One they had no hope of had fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied
I'm gonna move this like away from the subtitles. Yeah.
themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usha, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
Grunder Industries. Hopefully that's not
They were
important.
capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
And Princess Rosa Cassette Louise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their tracks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Usian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out. They set the dogs on me.
Must charge anywhere. Well, I sound like some 18th century colonist. down to create some bombs. The bomb factory. Time to bomb out a friendly base. I love. This is just War Crime Simulator. So, yeah. No, it's fucking not. Oh boy. They're probably hostile, yeah, no shit. One down. Well, that was me being locked in. I don't know why there was no commentary on that because I was so locked the fuck in. Yeah, flying planes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am flying the planes. I'm trying to recreate Top Gun Maverick. I really wish I have a YouTube chat on my side, but like I just can't. I don't know what to. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea where it is. The two-pronged strategy. Good luck on that then. Yeah, I guess I'm playing Ace Combat. I'll say it's one of the video games of all time. The fact that it says Top Gun on the fuel tank is amazing, right? just a single. It's just a single. Single pilot. I don't need to. I don't need dual pilots for the F-18. Hold on, I'm flying the Super Hornet. I could do like sort of like military base. I remember my cousin playing one of those when I was very young. Yeah. This is stupid. Trigger is absolutely nuts right now. Hello guys, it's Jeff Bezos here again. I also just dropped a package here and get out of my way. I'm still alive. I'm not dead. Stop moving! 160 twee, indeed. $160 twee, indeed. Bloody jet planes. You're just microwaving food, okay. Down. You gotta be kidding me.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole.
That's just Birmingham.
If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic who can stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those.
We got
And
rats!
some pilots who got their
We
wings
got the
punched,
rats
too.
from Halo 3.
One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Right, time to put more bombs towards that 4-2 Tomcat. Off we go. I know, you wanted him to be saved. Alright. Alright, let's bomb the space. Alright, let's spread freedom to the people of the space elevator. Getting a job is something. But anyways.
Ugh. Hello, buddy. I've got my scran, and I'm here to witness some plane stuff. I'd probably sit on mute for majority of it because of the stupid background noise.
Or just me being, or just me trying to format that.
You cookie.
Peak.
Doing in the club on Thursday. I'm gonna have to play Claw, but I can't play rounds. Playing Claw Rocket League, can I hit an air double still? Oh, so shit. It's where you play Claw anyway. Wait, I'm pinching. I'm still better than you when I'm playing Claw. You joke. You're better than you without Claw? You can shake yes. No. Don't think so. If I'm ill tomorrow, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out my phone too. You're gonna go, you kidding me? And Rocket League gonna be like really happy to us because it's Christmas and we're just gonna be playing against bronzes every single game. Until we're SSL. And then we're not gonna play that single game in SSL.
No.
No, if I ever get SSL, I'm not touching the game.
I guess I'm not him.
I wouldn't even mind it to, then the next season I could lose like 5 out of 10 of the games and I'd still be a like, champ or something.
I am stupid. I am stupid.
How did he submit it?
I am stupid. I am stupid.
What?
I was just doing that Charles Leclerc, you know, I'm stupid.
It's full of water. Like full of water.
Thank you!
Well, my seat's not full of water. It's well, I might, the seat might be full of water if I go in the fucking ocean.
I did it. Wait, man.
Well, yeah.
Dollar jet from the 1980s.
Big gate cook shot.
That's it.
So tempted to get higher, so tempted I'm inside. 121 kph cook shot.
So, what if how long until you're probably be out of your conversation room again?
Mate, I'll be honest, he's not long just come back. So, that's your question. Probably a while.
Missile on the bloody drone. Got it.
And so it's gonna be easier if I just flick on and off of mute to like talk and shit.
The bloody drones are flares to cheats. That's what you get. It's fucking cheated.
Aimbot.
How could you fit flares onto a small object? That doesn't seem physically possible.
You have a look.
Oh, easy. Creative mode.
I will say this. Lastly. drones for me to deal with. Great. Change radio frequency. What on earth is happening? What's in this my subplot?
Pico likes for a moment.
Which is very, very, very old.
They really went and hit you with the fuck you.
Yeah. Gargoyle just went. Gargoyle just went. Fuck. Gargoyle just went. Fuck your stupid ass plane. So if I sound like a fucking Texan who's on crack.
Texas moment.
Texas, yeah, everyone is a bit larger sized.
I am Danny Avocado.
My name is Daniel Ricciardo, and I thought, was it in Canada in 2019? He said, I want to be a male. Don't want to say it on YouTube. A male song.
Yeah, possibly.
shot in the president. God damn.
Operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Basically, now Trigger gets charges. Latent charges for war crimes.
What?
Did you say what?
Wah, wah.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Lucia didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. The guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Triple four squad. Yay!
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union DC
So, let's go back in time to the first Thanksgiving.
We're gonna go back in time to the first Thanksgiving to get turkeys off the menu.
Oh my god!
I don't know what sort of way for me to use it because it was technically a pile of shit. I mean, that's a kind of... Okay, you know how that works. So basically, so genius over here. Basically, let me just decide. For all reasons, let's just say some dumbass decided to let me fly the other F-14 Tomcat, which is ass. I'm probably gonna fly the F-14 Tomcat for most of the campaign until like the last couple of levels where I just like change plane, probably.
Yeah, no, fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah. Accident, you guys. I don't want to be here.
base.
Aston, do you hear me count? You look at the fucking Nickelback vocalist. Shut the fuck up. Like, every time I see this man, I always think of, look at this photograph.
Look at it.
I can literally fly from all the way from Australia and a missile will still land in the enemy's bloody fuel tank. But you have dead ass accuracy. Just checking. I'm not bothered making landings. Landings is for people who plane fly. Exactly, George. Plane fly. Is that it? Solitary.
The game is over.
Solitary now.
Mihai's
That's the Ace Combat world of
they were well behaved and possessed a
of
sort
disconnect from the
quiet
server
elegance.
now.
Time I'd catch myself looking wondering what they were talking about.
Because I heard the voice line, you solitary now.
I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures.
Oh,
Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dimitru Margarita Cornelio Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy.
PNG, he's not moving.
This new princess
He is not
was
moving.
truly a godsend for the Erusian people.
The old PNG has died.
If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon,
dog PNG has
she
died.
was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so...
Oh boy! The long day, bombs.
Or got put down.
What the fuck? Right, start mission. Let's bomb. This is a bomb. This is made in bomb factories. This is a bomb. This is made in a bomb factory. Basically this mission is just destroy everything.
Interesting. Sounds like the average Alcal bar race.
Just, yeah.
Pepsi Man sent multiple files and said www.
I forgot I had fucking text to speech after yesterday. I'll be real with you, boss. You missed, sweet fuck all.
Why is no one going after you? Get after the plane. Shinji, shoot the plane.
Pepsi Man sent an image file.
I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna get myself a drink. I have returned. Shit.
Fuck your 1960s technology, you stupid ass bitch. Damn gun, they're in the tunnels!
They're in the tree.
Pepsi Man sent an image file.
Fuck you, TTS bot. It's when I just normally send like memes and shit, but then like the fucking TTS bot always brings up the little fucker. He set the silly.